Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Samuel Rodney, a senior social work major, and I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys for the juniors to let them know how to complete their logs, because I know it's a lot going on. You're trying to learn what to do in such a short time, and you don't have clear instructions of how to get it done, right? So I made this video so it could help you guys. I hope this helps. If it doesn't, just shoot me an email, tell me what else you need help with, and I try my best to get it out there for you so you could be successful during your internship, right? So here it is. This is one of my old logs. Uh, this is one of my old logs that I completed, and basically I'm gonna just go through it right quick, show you the ins and outs, what I usually write and how some supervisors would want it to be done, right? So like, this general information, your name, the date, shoot, whatever date it is, what time you went, uh, your name of the supervisor. Basically, you know all that stuff. That's easy. So let's get to this part, right? So days for supervision, your agency supervision, what you did in supervision today. Basically, what I put here is what I did throughout my day, like all the stuff that I did through the day. So if I saw a client, if I followed up with a student at the school, if I did a biopsychosocial, whatever I did throughout my day, I put it there. On supervision days is when you meet with your supervisor. Like some of your, well, my supervisor made me make a agenda, and like on those days, what I put was the agenda that I made to discuss with my supervisor. So those are two ways you could fill out this part. Questions. Some people don't have no questions. You may have a question throughout the day. Sometimes I directed the question to my case manager or whoever was in charge of me that day, and they answered the question. Sometimes I just write that question out for that day if I had a question, so she could know I'm asking questions. You know what I'm saying? But half this stuff she probably don't even read anyway. But just to change it up a little bit so she don't think you're just copying and pasting, right? I never had to write I needed any resources, and basically what I put here is what I'm gonna do for the next day. If I know my supervisor said we're gonna go to a conference, or if I know my supervisor say she gonna let me see two clients and do a biopsychosocial or write a quarterly assessment on that client, then I'm gonna put that right there. And an area for sex. Success. No, guys, we're not having sex. But an area for success that you had to throughout the day. And for that, I just put what basically if I had a positive experience with a student, I put it there. If I had if my supervisor told me that I did good, I have great observation skills, I would put that there. So whatever happened throughout the day, I would basically put that there. So this described the event, right? And I'm gonna go through this fast because some of you are probably already know how to do this part, but some of you may still be lost. But that's why I'm doing it. And you see, like, is a bunch of loaded questions here. So what I do is for this part, my supervisor explained it as is designed to like you take one event that happened throughout your day. So example, if you had a quarterly assessment or if you completed a quarterly assessment throughout that day, you could use that event. Or you could do it this way. You could talk about each one of your events that you did throughout the day. So if you did a quarterly assessment, you could answer all these questions that's on here. All these questions uh, and answer them to throughout the thing of how many stuff you did, right? But if you could choose one event and answer all these questions to that one event. To me, I feel like taking one event and answering all these questions is way more easier than trying to summarize two or three different different events. So that's how my supervisor explained it to me. And I didn't understand it until she explained it to me that way. Instead of trying to take three events and answer all these questions, just take one event and talk throughout your whole log. So when you come to this next question, the next page, you gonna take that one event and talk about what was the purpose of that activity. You're gonna talk where the answer all these questions about it. Where were there any conflicts during that activity or that event or whatever it was? Throughout your log, you can just answer that one question. Or you could do it with multiple events. It's all up to you which way you think is easier. But I thought the using one event and talking about it through your whole log was the easiest way for me, right? Um, what else? Uh, what do you do? What did you do? Basically, you said what you did. Describe in your own words what happened. Y'all know how to do all that. Ethical. That's basically social work terms right there. You could fill that in. I know you understand that, right? Your feelings about what happened. All right, guys. Let me explain this for a little bit, right? Your feelings and thoughts are two different things, right? For example, feelings are like feeling happy, feeling excited, ecstatic, feeling sad. Those are feeling words. And if you don't know, you could look it up on Google, feeling words, and I'm pretty sure a list gonna come up on there. But feelings are like what you felt during the experience. Like for this one, I said I felt happy because one of the students was getting released. That's how I felt. I was excited for that student because he was getting released. He actually did what he needed to do and and got out of there. Yeah, he printed off 25 pictures of porn. That was crazy. But and your thoughts is actually what you was thinking when the event was going on. Like, so say you thought this kid is just like had a negative attitude. Say you just wanted to smack the kid. Like, that's what you put in the thought section. That's what you thought. And I'm telling you, there is gonna be some situations where you feel like, man, I feel like knocking this kid out, or I feel like man, not dealing with this person today. You may have those experiences, but you gotta be a social worker and put your thoughts to the side and take care of your client, right? So that's that. What do you think? Why do you think? Well, this part is gonna be like from when you growing up. You may have think a certain way while you growing up. That's this part. And what social works? This is easy. You probably understand this. If you don't understand it, I could make another video and explain just this part. But I'm pretty sure you understand it. Uh, this part is like um if you were aware, say like you got into your thoughts and feelings too much and stop focusing on your client. Basically, you put here that you got into your thoughts and feelings too much and you will work hard or on focusing more on the client, basically. Y'all understand this. Basically, treatment techniques, DSM diagnosis such as schizophrenia and stuff like that. Those are DSM diagnoses, but y'all understand that. Y'all had 236. So, what else could have you done? That's easy. Part of the problem. That's easy too. That's self-explanatory. What challenges can you bring to social work? Basically, this is your opinion. And this is the same thing as the first part where I said one area of success. You could use the same thing. I usually just use the same thing. And this, I usually leave this citation the same because it's the dictionary. I mean, it ain't encyclopedia. Unless you're using the three different versions. But I only use one version throughout my time. So I didn't change that. That's one way I got ahead. And these it's just like a brief summary. I would just skim through the article and like write a quick summary about it and just put it in here. And that's basically it for this log. Like, thing. If you still don't understand after this, just send me an email and I'll be happy to help you. But one more thing I want to share is like, once you do this part, all you can do is just save this and continue. Like, once you save it, just go back and save as on the next day and just go back and as on save as the next day and just delete these numbers. If you on week 15 still, just put 48 right there and just click save instead of having to write all these things out, which takes time, right? You could eliminate some time that you waste by just doing that simple little tip right there. So I hope this helped, guys. I hope you like this video. If you learned something from it and you want to know more, just go ahead and email me or ask one of the other juniors to give me a call or get my number from one of the juniors or seniors. All right, this is Samuel Rodney. Hope this helps your log. All right, I'm gonna see you on my next video. Peace.